All right, we've got Gary. He's very kindly agreed to do this testimonial. He got the most amazing weight loss result in 12 weeks. Gary, how much did you lose on our 12 weeks together?
49.5 pounds, 22.5 kilos.
Is that all? You loser. Just to,
Dick.
Just to let you know, that is the record. Previous record, not that anyone was trying to beat the record apart from Gary, was 48 pounds. He said on day one, I'm going to go for that. And I thought, okay, he's going to do well, but you're amazing. How do you feel?
Oh, yeah, fitness-wise, now it's better. Plus, I had a side bet with Nick Castle as well, so I beat his 44, so, you know.
Nick got 44. I'll have to. Have you emailed him?
Oh, yeah, I've drilled it right into him. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
Of course you have. Of course you
have. We've been bouncing stuff about, but
good.
To be honest, it wasn't. I mean, I've done 7 in the first week and 6.5 in the last week through generally just doing it, you know.
So what do you think was the thing that made a difference? Because I know you're a big lad. You've lost weight before. You put it on. But what made you stick to this? And why have you lost so much in such a short space of time?
Well, I'm 54 now. I'm not getting any younger. And, you know, it's never, isn't it, you know? But 20 years on my life, so that's why I've done it, basically. I run my companies, but the only people who's going to benefit ain't going to be me, so I'm going to make sure I benefit from it, you know?
So the motivation, the why was high, like the reason why you wanted to do it.
100%, yeah.
And give me some of the reasons. How do you feel? Because obviously, look, how much do you weigh now?
280 dead.
So there's still some weight to go, but obviously it's not the weight on the scales that we're looking at. What is that 50 pounds? What's that enabling you to do in terms of energy, clothes? How do you feel about yourself now?
I'm pretty fortunate. I've always been pretty fit anyway. My metabolism ain't bad. It was the corporate world that killed me. Like a lot of guys, you spend time in meetings, hotels. People think it's brilliant away during the week, 3 nights a week. It doesn't. It absolutely fucks you up because you spend 3 nights a week drinking, eating, partying. You know, and it catches you after a while. And then once you get to that point, to try and get down the hill again is, once you go 40, it's a lot more difficult. You know,
what's the long term goal now? Then you're at 280. Where do you want to get to long term?
I'm going to do 220.
60 more pounds.
Yeah.
And what you've learned
since I was, 30 years.
Do you think you've got the skills from what we've learned on the 12 weeks? Do you think you've got the skills to go ahead and do that now? Do you know how to do that?
I think big thing of this is mindset, isn't it? You know, you've got to have the mindset to do it, and you do get hard days. And in the 12 weeks, I've done a 4-day music festival. I've done some other stuff. I went for an Indian meal one night. Did it. But one thing I didn't kill the gym. Think I've got to be in the gym 10 hours a day. It doesn't work.
No.
You know.
So it was controlling the calories that got you there.
All calorie deficit, and protein.
Yeah.
Keep the protein up as much as you can to the point where you want to be. Stops you getting too hungry and gives you the energy boost. Within my business, I'm on my feet. I've got tire businesses, so I'm on my feet all day. I don't stop. I was in at 7:30 this morning, fixing cars because we're that busy. And I'm back to hands-on again. When I was hands-on before, my weight was perfect.
Yeah.
As soon as I come off the tools and you go corporate, you know.
Yeah, it's just lack of, But look, you've been a big inspiration for the group. I mean, you're a character as well. Everyone's loving you. Everyone's saying, "Oh, can't believe Gary's coming to the end of his 12 weeks." Loads of people have messaged me and said, "We're going to miss the big guy." But what if there was new people thinking? I have a lot of conversations. Some join, some don't. Just as many don't join as do join. But what would you say to the people that were in an RO? One piece of advice to say, look, go for it, or what would be your one piece of advice to them?
It's not, at the end of the day, let's be honest, it's not the cheapest thing in the world to do, right? But you invest in everything else and everybody else when you're going to invest in yourself, basically. And that was my theory behind it. I do everything for everybody else. Everybody else, lives a decent life, and, I'm out 6 days a week working. So for me, it was just time to invest in myself, and, but the Monday calls are, you've got to be on the call on a Monday. Got to be. And also, you can't bullshit it. That's why I said you picture the scales, because people will go, he's bullshitting. He never done that. Well, I proved I did because I sent you scale pictures all the way through.
Yeah,
you know,
did.
And the scales don't lie. But I think there's pressure on a Monday for people who maybe not lost much to say they lost something and try and catch it the next week. And people end up chasing their ass and you never get there because you're always behind.
To be fair, I think most people have been honest because when they are having a bad week, they're actually coming clean and saying, look, nothing worked or I put some weight on. I think the way the group is, because everyone's just very relaxed and being honest, people are saying, I've had a great week. And there's 2 or 3 that are saying I'm struggling. But that's why I tell everyone, if things are going really well, come to the call because others need to hear you.
Yeah.
If things are going shit, come to the calls because you need to hear the others. And like you said, you were one of the ones that maybe didn't need to come because on paper you were killing it, but you inspired a lot of people. And whether you know it or not, you're always picking up little bits of information from someone to help you. But you hear something about food, you think, okay, I'll give that a go, or maybe I'll try that, or I didn't know that. I learn every single week. But look, we'll end it here, mate. You've been a great part of the group. Thanks for
perfect.
amazing 12 weeks. 49.5 pounds. I think it's going to be a long time before we get anyone close to that. So thanks for the amazing 12 weeks. I'm glad you got a great result. All the best.
Cool. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Cheers, Gary.